I loved starting to get that polarity and everything. The moves are very me. I really like the moves. They appeal in going to absolute basics of the way you look at the moves. The flow and the turning and the twisting and the dynamic propulsion and all of those sorts of things. They're moves that I just love. So they instantly make me feel happy doing the Taiji moves. And then when you add in the polarity, making it more dynamic, going deeper into the practice, nearly every time I would build up so much heat doing that.
That has been my favorite. I'm looking out the window wondering what part of it is my favorite, just all of it. I love feeling the change in the polarity. I love testing my stability, lifting the knee. What I notice in that practice is that windmill and addressing heaven and earth does increase my metabolism. I love the invigorating element of the practice.
Good fun to learn. Good fun to learn. The building of energy is quite amazing in them. Even just right from the first couple of moves, you're like, whoa, what's going on here? This is incredible. And then the more you start to tune in and tap into that, it just develops, it just grows, it becomes stronger and stronger. You know, almost from a point of, you do a Taiji practice, you feel like you can go outside and just jump over a car. You're just so pumped up and full of fresh energy. And also an incredible experience many times as well, where I almost feel like I'm like 3 foot taller. I think I'm just so sort of aligned. That's the only way I can describe it. It's just a very streamlined pull. And I'm not very tall anyway, but it's just like an awareness, like, whoa, what's going on here? So good, really good fun.
Yeah, I really liked also, but that's the same for Taiji as Wujing, as Wuji, for all of them. I just really like the way you move with your body. I realized that this whole fluent way of moving is something I really like. So it's not that I have a dance background at all or something like that, but it's just, yeah. I realized also that I did it a lot of the times, just 1 or 2 moves during the day. Oh, I just want to do the windmills. And then it made me also very cheerful, because they're so strange in a way, especially the windmills, all this cycling. I mean, my husband was like, all right, what are you doing? It's sort of a bit like, I think you feel a bit child, in a good way, like a child. Yeah, Taiji was a complete different experience, but also, also very nice.
I really like Taiji practices a lot. I can definitely notice the dynamic between because it's the balance of kind of the yin and yang energies working together and stuff like that. And I definitely can notice the differences. It feels good. I mean, I feel ready to go after the Taiji. So you go into Wuji and you kind of clear the slate and you're like, okay. And then you go into Tai Chi and you kind of get things going and warmed up. And then you're kind of like, okay, I'm ready for the next thing. That's what I felt like. I feel like it's kind of very activating.
The Taiji element brings riches to the experience in terms of polarity and the harmony and the balance between yin and yang. So that's certainly a piece of learning that I will take with me moving forward. And that becomes integral to all of my kind of Qigong work, because it's essential, really, when you move away from Wuji, before you go into the 5 phases.
With the Taiji ones, again, it's a neat set of forms. And I find that I can do those and generate the energy. And again, it's not a mental thing of, before I was conscious, right? You need to kind of get that balance. You just get into it and it happens, and your energy levels right the way through. And that thing of, yeah, I'm feeling that now, kind of, at the 2 aspects or whatever it is, it tends to be left and right with me. I'm feeling that kind of coming out right across the whole of the body.
I feel more empowered when I practice that. I feel stronger, more empowered, more like I never had boundaries, and I never had, like this kind of built-in confidence and strength. I may come across that way, but not that strong sometimes. And this helped me build this strength and this kind of, I don't know, it's hard to say. I feel kind of like a strong column that holds up, a house or something when I do this practice. So I feel very, very centered yet strong, but not like overconfident where I'm going to bulldoze anyone over. It's just, I feel very, just very, very empowered, very strong.